So here I am recording this right now. Is tired of using Twitter to say what I need to say. I'd rather record it and let people know how I speak and what I need and what I'm trying to say and stuff. What I'm trying to say is this world is changing. You know, there's still places that are people have hard times living. There's teens my age that can't get jobs, that don't have opportunities that some people get because they don't have enough money to go towards those opportunities. You know, life's tough and that's it. But the bottom line about life is that if we don't take the initiative to keep our race alive, then what's the point? You know, because there's people that are successful already, and there's things going on in this world already that are big and getting bigger, and there's still people out there like me who play video games for a living, or try to play video games for a living, I should say, and want to do that. But video games, it's more than just a hobby now. It's something bigger than it was before. Like before, it was just a hobby. Like you come home from school, you would do your homework or whatever and play video games. But now it's something different. It's bigger than what people see. And there's people in New Mexico like me who play video games every day because that's what they like to do. There's not much to do out here in New Mexico during like the winter or fall or anything until the summer comes. Like the theme parks open, everything opens, but during those times where it's cold, where it's like cold weather, there's really nothing to do do out here. And every day is a struggle for us because it's hard finding a job out here because it's just hard. It's like I've spent, let's see, I graduated in 2013. That's when I graduated, and I didn't have my life together. I was doing stupid things, but I tried my best to find a job. I called, I put in applications day after day after day after day at different stores. It's nothing. It's hard, but video games is always what I fell back on because video games was there for me growing up. My cousin, he showed me video games. I found out about video games for myself a little bit, but he introduced me to Xbox. He introduced me to PlayStation when I was younger. And people don't realize what life is anymore. They see they're just too stuck on power. That's what it is. It's power and fame. That's what it is. People are stuck on power and fame, and people don't realize it's not even about being famous. It's just about leaving behind something for the next generation. Because if we don't leave something behind for the next generation, then our race is gone. The human race is over with. It's gone. It's extinct, just like the dinosaurs. It's gone. If we don't take this initiative to help the world, not just one state, not just like your family or friends or anything, just the world in general, you gotta do that. Because if you don't, then what's the point of keeping the human race alive? It's about helping the little guy, not helping the big and powerful. The big and powerful have money. They're good, they're living well, but like, it's what people don't see in different states that goes on, that people don't realize. If we don't take the time to do things to help out the human race, then what's the point? Every day I try to work hard towards helping my friends, helping my family, because I live good because of my mom. She's started working when she was 18, and it's just been me and her my whole life. So I've gotten everything I ever wanted. Now I have this opportunity to help out people who have less. That's what I'm getting at. I have this opportunity to help out people who have less, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm not trying to do anything that I don't want to do. You know, I tried being a nice guy. I tried, you know, I mean, I didn't try being a nice guy. I wanted to be the nice guy. I wanted to be the guy who's like, hey, I like this. What's going on with this gaming thing? Can I be? I want to be a part of it. You know, I want New Mexico to be put on the map, so people will realize New Mexico is not just another state that does nothing. You know, every day it's a struggle out here to find work, to get money, to live. And let's just say that, live. It's a struggle. You know, some people make bad decisions, but you know, it's the good decisions that people make that get people where they want to go. And it's just like, I want to be able to succeed in something so I can give back to this community that I grew up in. You know, I grew up in New Mexico, you know, all my life. I'm 19 now, gonna be 20 May 2nd, but I grew up in this community, and I just want to be able to give back something, you know. I want to be able to see, you know, the children and the teens that are younger than me have opportunities to go places. I mean, yes, some people might be in college because they get good grades and stuff, but it's not even that. It's just like, some people don't have opportunities because they're not smart enough, or they just didn't focus enough in school to follow what they want to follow. And you know, this world is changing every day. It's changing, like every day. Something's new coming. Something new is always coming every day. And that's just what I'm trying to make people realize, that just because you see one thing doesn't mean there's other things going on in the world. And I just want to change the world for the best, not for the worse. I want to give back. I don't want to take. And that's just what I've been trying to get at for these last few months and weeks. And I've been trying to, you know, let people know what I'm about and why I do what I do every day. I don't try to like stir up any pots or, you know, create problems for anybody. That's not me. I try to be as humble as I can, but you know, it's hard to be humble when you live in a state where it's a struggle every day to make money. Like, money isn't everything, but when you need money, it's everything. That's just my philosophy. That's just what I've realized over the time of watching TV. You know, I have a TV in my room, but that's because my mom works hard, and she can give me the best, you know. And you know, it's something people need to see, that just because, you know, one guy's parent makes enough money to support him and help him out through life doesn't mean that he wants to stay here for the rest of his life. He wants to move on with his own life to do bigger and better things, and persevere in those things and keep moving towards them. You know, that's why I'm making this video, to let people understand where I'm coming from. Like, that's what I'm doing. I don't do it to get under people's skin. I don't do it to be an a-hole. I do it because I see the struggle. I see it, you know, and I just want to give back. That's all it is. I just want to give back. And that's why I made this video.